And we're back. 7th frame, Tegan spares up that 4-pin. Sits at 106 in the 6th with a spare in the 7th. Megan sits at 72 in the 5th with a spare in the 6th. So Megan's got some work to do here, but tournament leader all day. Pretty sure she has it in her. This has been her tricky lane. Looks pretty good. Wow. Oh, very fortunate there to kick out that 4-pin after leaving the 4-7 on that lane last time. I actually thought it was pretty good off her hand. Looks like that lane might be breaking down just a little bit. But this is an absolute must-have here in the 8th frame as she trails by 14, working on a strike. Giving up the 18 pins of handicap, that makes it a 32-pin deficit. Must have this strike. Looks pretty good. Wow, great shot there by Carlson. Can't make a comeback without putting some pressure on your opponent, and that is one way to do it, putting together a late double. But as I said before, as long as Tegan stays within himself, as he has done all match, done a great job of controlling the nerves and leaving makeable spares and making those makeable spares, he's put himself in a pretty good position here as he leads by 22, 8th frame. Looks pretty good. And a bucket, wow. I mentioned in the scratch video, these lanes have been pretty touchy all day. You see Megan's ball starting to go a little high, and she keeps moving and it seems to keep going high, and then I thought this would be the trickier lane of the two coming into the match, and it looks like Tegan threw that shot pretty good, but it just kind of slid through the break point, came in a little late. It was a very tough bucket. Not something you want to shoot at when the pressure's on. Gonna need some help. Wow. Leaves the 5-pin, so he's missed two 5 combinations on that right lane, coming up just a little light. Both pretty good spare shots. Kind of unlucky to not trip one of those out here, but with that open, it actually gives Megan the opportunity to double here to make it an even match. So Tegan with 131 in the 8th, working on an open, and Megan with 92 in the 6th, working on a double. So this is a big shot here for Smale. Looks pretty good. Got around it a little bit. Nice. Very nice shot. He needed that. Tegan stays behind the ball pretty well. That shot looked like he got around it a little bit, caused it to get through the front part of the lane and really continue well on the back. Megan working on a double. Needs this. Looks pretty good. Uh-oh. Needs to push, and it does. Wow. Great shot making by these two wannabe first-time titleists. Definitely not an easy thing to do, especially for a veteran like Carlson, and actually a newcomer like, or newcomer for me. I've been off the tour for a while, but Tegan's also bowling very well. Megan for 4 in a row here, up in the 10th frame. Looks pretty good again. Very good shot. As you can hear behind me, the crowd really getting behind Megan in that search for the first title. So Megan has 92 in the 6th with a 4-bagger. She can strike out for 212. As I stated earlier, she has to beat Tegan by 18. Big shot right here. Put the pressure on Tegan. Looks pretty good. Gonna need it to come up, and it does. Wow. That Innovate is definitely a pretty good ball when the lanes get a little bit burned and still need something semi-strong to continue down lane. So definitely a good ball choice, and you're seeing glimpses of why she was a tournament leader. She absolutely dominated the handicap field, as I said, with a big semifinal set. I'd like to see all 10 here. Count always important. Uh-oh, got that one out a little bit. And a 6 count. Wow, let's see if count factors in there. I believe it will, as she shoots 208 with 5 of the last 6 strikes. That is very big, and actually she needs to win by 18 pins, and if Tegan throws all 3 in the 10th here, he shoots 191 and loses by 17, which would be good enough for the win. So Tegan needs 2 strike, needs all 3 right here, I believe, for a win. Here's shot number 1. Uh-oh, needs it to push, Yelled for it to go, and it just checked up a little bit. You went light on this lane last time, high on that shot. Seems like he's just hit a little bit of transition at the worst possible time. And I think that is going to do it. I think Megan Carlson will be our winner. Let me just double check the math here. We got the celebration going on behind us. Tears are flowing. Wow, we'll need to get a news reporter, post-game reporter over here, interview the champ. But give credit where credit's due. Tegan gave her a run for her money, and I mean, a tough one to lose, but great bowling to both these guys. Title number 1 for Megan, and a tough runner-up finish for Tegan, who bowled great all day. Great bowling to both you guys. Congratulations, Megan.